Hello, it is June and it is time for Witch Casket. The window is open, so you might hear traffic, but it's open because it's really hot. So yeah, apologies for that. This is Witch Casket. The theme this month is the sun and the moon. My internet box has gone off for some reason, but whatever. Might be the weather. The sun and the moon. Obviously this costs £29 in the UK with free delivery. I'm not sure what the postage costs are, but if you go on their website you will find out. Deb and Ella are witches who have made this box for years. It's like one of the most well known. I don't always I can be critical sometimes of things, but just because personal preference. So anything I say that may be critical, it's not a bash, it's just personal preference. So we've got the sun and the moon. Oh, that looks nice. Let's see. There are packing peanuts in it. I don't like packing peanuts, but I've got a lot of stuff on my desk, which is a bit annoying. So what have we got here? This month it's all about the sun and the moon. We created a casket filled with magical items to honour the sun and moon to help you use them in your magic. Please read through the pamphlets. So they're like safety information and contents. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email them and tag them in social media. We won't look at what's inside, but I always show the back where you can see people who have shared what they have done with stuff from Witch Casket. So the first thing is our little piece of card with where you can write down what you do in the month or what you plan to do in the month. On top, day to night ritual kit for moving on and manifesting. Interesting. So what have we got here? No, so basically there's paper, incense, and a black candle. And sandalwood incense, black candle. You also need a fireproof dish and a pencil. They provided a fireproof dish in one of last year's boxes. And you do one thing as the sun sets and one thing in the moonlight. Fold the paper. You write down something you wish to move on from. Fold the paper away from you. Place where your candle is shielded from any wind light and burn the paper. I mean, some people can't do that outside, but it's basically a letting go ritual again, but with an added it trying to bring things in. Obviously, the time of the moon phase in which you do that might be important to you. Like at a new moon, maybe, or you could choose to do one as the moon is waning, the letting go bit, and then in the next moonlight that is like a crescent moon, perhaps. that's fine. They do like a lot of letting go rituals. We've got 2 crystals. Sun and moon, I guess. Let's have a look. Oh, moonstone, of course. Not sure what the other one is. Sunstone, of course. Why did Bray not engage there? Moonstone is a gentle, feminine stone of inner strength, intuition and growth, a stone which calms emotions and heightens intuition. It can be an excellent aid to peaceful sleep and prophetic dreams. And then Sunstone is an inspiring stone which encourages passion, confidence, independence, an amazing energizer. Sunstone can help with lethargy caused by despair or sorrow. It also a great stone for attracting prosperity and success. So 2. There's the moonstone. I always thought this one was called Rainbow Moonstone because of the black. And here is the Sunstone. Very nice. I do enjoy the crystals that come in them. Nice to have moonstone. I don't think I have any sunstone. So, this looks like jewellery. What have we got? Sun and Moon Tarot Pendant, inspired by the major. I'm loving this before I've even seen it. The sun and the, oh yeah, I like it. This is probably going to be my favourite thing because I love tarot. I'm surrounded by tarot decks. So here is the sun and here is the moon. I really like that, especially the sun side. Yeah, that's awesome. Does it say anything else about it? No, it just says that it's inspired by the arcana. What is this? Moon incense and sun incense. I'm just grabbing all these things out so I can move the box because of my space. I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Right, let's have a look at the incense. So the sun incense is a blend of jasmine and lavender. I would have picked that for the moon, the lavender. Yeah, it's all nice. Very heavily of lavender because lavender is such an overpowering scent. As I connect to the sun and his powerful energy, I draw great strength down to me. Magical, but yeah, that's nice. And cinnamon and chamomile. Oh my god. It's really funny, but I would have put the cinnamon with the jasmine for the sun incense and the chamomile with the lavender for the moon incense because lavender and chamomile are associated with relaxing and often with sleepy time tea. Yeah, that smells quite nice. So I would have swapped a couple of ingredients in the incense. You light and affirm as I connect to the moon and her calming energy, I draw a powerful peace down to me. That's quite nice. I would just personally, again, personal preference, associate cinnamon with energy and high energy. Like, yeah. So the scroll, moon and sun water. So this would be like for someone who's probably just starting out and hasn't made it before. I will admit that I have a habit of intending to make moon water and just being like, okay, I'll leave it out, and then it becomes what I think gets labelled cosmic water because I put it on my windowsill and then by the time I remember I put it, it's been like a couple of days, and now it's been infused with sun and moon energy. So it's now like a celestial water that I forget to use anyway. Right, let's have a look. And I didn't bring my pair of scissors over here. It's annoying. Break it. Oh, I've got a pin here. That might be able to help. So, candles. I opened it upside down anyway. Yellow for the sun and grey for the moon. These high quality candles allow you to invoke the energy. That will come in handy. I know people are like, oh, it's just candles sometimes. I always use candles. And I am always happy. If they gave me a box just with loads of candles in, I'd be happy. It'd be nice to have some slightly bigger sometimes. Interesting that, like, I bought last year two really nice candles off Etsy. One with the sun on it for the summer solstice, and one with the moon on it. The moon one I have not used because the sun candle kind of fell apart as it was burning, and I was like, great, that's useful for me. Like, I go out not out of my way, but I buy from an independent retailer, and the candle's knackered. Not that I'm saying you should stop buying from independent retailers, because they're good. Alright, this is sun and moon water stacking jars. Oh, so they give you little vessels for your sun and moon water. Those are quite cute. So we have a sun that I'm sure you can see there, the sun on it. Little tiny vessels. Well, not tiny. I mean, they're bigger than most of my spell jars at the moment, apart from the ones that are coffee pots. And a moon. I really like crescent moons imagery, like, yeah. So those are nice. Obviously, if you are going to be creating sun water and moon water and you want something bigger, just get a big mason jar and shove it in your window. It'll be fine. These look really nice, and although they're sun and moon or just, I mean, I could easily use them for decorative purposes. They are stackable because of the way the cork is as well. And our final thing is a sun and moon altar tray set. If I can get it out. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Yeah, I like, these are very decorative. Can you fit them together? Kind of. So, we've got the Witch Casket logo there, and the moon phases. And then we've got the sun. They're not, like, totally together. I do like these. These are very nice. And now I'm deciding whether I prefer the tarot necklace or these. What does it say about them? Should we have a look? To represent the sun and moon on your altar, a practical yet enchanting addition to any witch's face. So they're basically just to represent those celestial bodies. They are very nice. And they're metal, so like my cat's not going to be able to ruin them. Let's have a look in the book, because what I tend to forget to do every time is look in the book about what it says about things. So we've got our sun and moon water stacking jars. they're just vessels to put your sun and moon water in. The tray set, again, it's representative of the sun and moon. I think on my working altar, because it's not that big, I have got a citrine. No, it isn't citrine. It's yellow agate, I think, maybe. And then I've got a little jade moon crystal, but the colour of the jade is quite pale, so it looks more like a moon. We've got the tarot pendant, which is made from stainless steel, not steel. The soy wax spell candles, which are exclusive. Everything is exclusive, obviously, but they've made them, or had someone make them, made from 100% soy. The sun incense, says here, Witch Casket incense contains no artificial fragrance. We believe in true magical qualities of herbs, flowers and plants. So there's no fake crap in it. Day to night ritual, sun and moonstone, tumbled stones, moon and sun water parchment, the art print. So that's everything in it. What was last month's? Oh, last month I got the wand that I broke the stand of by trying to get it together. I really like this. There is no badge. Is there no badge at all? There wasn't one on the in the packet, so I guess no badge this month. Maybe because there's 2 incense. I would say I like the necklace and these the most. Probably the necklace winning overall because it's a tarot necklace, basically. These will probably go on a different altar to the one I already have set up for my working, just because of space. But they are really nice, particularly the sun one. Yeah, I like that. The incense is nice. The crystals are really nice. Some people, when they do these videos, they like price it up to see how much they think that things are worth, and I'm like, I paid £29 for this, so it doesn't really, like, I've got extra incense, I've got candles, my necklace. I did tell myself last year when I subbed that I would give it 12 months, and if I've got to a point where I'm like, after that 12 months where I'm not as happy with what's coming, I will like look at other boxes. I think the theme for next month is protection, so it'll be interesting to see what spell is in that, because one thing I have noticed is we've had a lot of spells in the space of now 11 months where it's about letting go of something, whether it's a bad habit or whatever, and for a short space of time, for like at least 4 or 5 boxes to have some form of spell that involves letting go of things, it's kind of like a bit samey. But that's just a spell. Like, all the items that come in the boxes, like, you'll get like a couple of incense holders and you'll get a couple of candle inscription tools, which is fine. I misplace stuff all the time, so it gets misplaced for me, so I don't mind getting stuff like that. It's nice to get things that are different, like this necklace and these little things here. I'm going to see what comes in next month's box, and then that will have been my 12th month, and decide, you know, whether I'm going to carry on with it or not. I mean, usually their Halloween box is really good, and their Christmas box, I'm going to see. This has been decent, and I do like everything. These are really nice. I just probably won't use them for the purpose because they're quite small. Like, if I was doing it for just like a spell, maybe, but they are gonna be more like altar pots for me. So that has been this month's Witch Casket, for my opinion on it anyway. I do recommend trying it out if you like getting things. Like, if anything, you'll get a constant supply of candles, which I always need because I use them a lot. And incense. They do very nice incense blends. But yeah, so goodbye from me and my new favourite necklace.